So this live is not really being advertised at all. And I'm not the most popular YouTuber, so I don't expect massive numbers. We've done this before. Yeah, I don't know why I started like that. That was a horrible starting point. My bad to anyone watching this afterwards if I leave this up. But in case you don't know who I am and you just clicked on this because you saw it, I am Micah, also known as the Unmatchable One. I don't know who I was feeling like making myself named that on YouTube. It is a cold day in Canada, which is why I'm like stacked up. You can see I'm wearing a bunch of layers of clothing, but it's a nice day outside nonetheless, I guess. So that's why we're doing this. One person is on the live. I can only assume that's someone I know, probably someone the only person I told I was going live to. So yeah, basically today we are going to the wind. The wind is very real. This is the Canadian experience, my friend. This is gonna be a live talking about WrestleMania, John Cena's heel turn. Obviously WrestleMania hasn't happened yet, so I mean the build up. You read the title most likely. And maybe just a bit about my channel. We can wait like a minute or two, but I'm not in any rush. But we'll see. So, yeah, the wind is very real here. And I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm just waiting a minute or two just to see if anyone else hops on. If not, we'll just proceed. But in case you don't know how these lives work, what happens is no one shows up. I start talking about the topic and then we gain like double digits in viewers. So, knowing my luck, we are about to run through that routine again. Oh, your Wi-Fi sucks. I've been there. I feel like we've all been there. Okay. I'm gonna put some gloves on, guys, because this is a cold day outside after like... Oh, shoot. I don't know what just happened. I feel like this... Does it not already notify our server about the stream? If not, then sure, do what you please. 3 people are now viewing this. I gotta put this down. Hold on, just so I can... Oh, shoot. Okay, we're good. 11 people, okay. Perfect timing, we're just gonna get started on the topic. So, if you're a WWE fan, you have found the right stream because we're about to dive into John Cena and pretty much just all the WrestleMania 41 build-up. Could I get a shout out? I liked and subscribed. Brandon Davis, thank you very much. In case he has a channel, subscribe to him. Just a big shout out to Brandon Davis. 27. Since when did we get this much traction? I don't know what's happening, but all right, WrestleMania 41. Build up is in many areas amazing and in other areas very shaky. Before I dive into this, just hit the like button. But yeah, now we'll go. So obviously the topic everyone likes to talk about is John Cena. He does actually, yeah. Subscribe to Brandon Davis, people. We appreciate him being on the stream. And also subscribe to the Reaper Plays. He is a friend of mine, also always on my streams. Not that I do them too often, but it is what it is. But basically, John Cena, in a shocking fashion, turned heel. And a lot of people like to say they saw it coming. I don't think many people did, but John Cena turned heel and shocked the world. He joined The Rock, and I discussed that a little bit in a video, but I haven't discussed his promo afterwards, where he gave his explanation. Love your videos. Oh, thank you very much. All right. So there's a regular viewer in this chat. That's crazy. Other than the Reaper Plays, I felt like no one who actually subscribes is on these videos, so I appreciate that. But yeah, no, John Cena's heel turn completely shocked me. I was there live for that, and I did not know what to think at first. But then I just realized John Cena is one of the greatest of all time. I did cheer for him, but apparently he doesn't like that because we are just as bad as anyone who hates him, according to John Cena. So I have no idea what to say about that. Yeah, no idea what to say about that. But John Cena, on a real note, one of the best heel turn promos probably I've ever heard. he genuinely made you hate him for a little bit, I feel like. Like, you were enjoying it because you're like, this is what we asked for. This is John Cena as a heel. This is what we asked for back in 2012, 2013, and we never got it, and now we're getting it. But instead, this guy, but at the same time, you're like, damn, this guy was like a childhood hero. This was our Superman. And he's just grilling us like I put on that smile and it wasn't enough, blah, blah, blah. Absolutely amazing. I do want to hear a bit more about why he associated with The Rock, not just like turned on the fans, but why The Rock, right? Because The Rock is someone he never respected. If he didn't respect the fans, he also didn't respect The Rock. So why did he go with The Rock? Did The Rock, I don't know, maybe I missed something in that promo, but I feel like I want a little more explanation to why he joined The Rock too and didn't just turn heel himself. Let's take a moment to read these comments. You can't pin everyone because I ain't a mod, but I shared the link. I do have a Discord server where some people get notified about the videos and we kind of just chat. That's more of a personal friends thing at the moment because we don't have a lot of people joining, but I also kind of gave up on trying to promote that, so don't worry about that. I'm on your videos all the time, and that's what I do in my spare time. I really appreciate that. I just want to say that. Anyone that spends a lot of time on my videos or watches it in their spare time, I thank you, because I know what that's like with other YouTubers, right? Like, I watch people like Brandon Does Everything, Vibe, Santi Zap. You probably know these wrestling creators. These are people I watch in my spare time, and for me to be like that for even one person, that's an honor to me. That's why I do it. And it's just fun. But yeah, still processing the breakup, still in my bathtub while listening to Pride as we speak. Kendrick Lamar, man. Yeah, if you know me personally, I'm a big fan of Kendrick Lamar, but that does not mean I'm a Drake hater either. I'm not getting into that. That's controversial, but I feel like both have good music. Yeah, after I make my videos, I get on yours to take a break. I appreciate that. Like, genuinely appreciate that. See, this is what's good about life, man. These things to be grateful about. And yeah, so back to the topic, because I keep shifting back and forth. John Cena and Cody Rhodes is easily what's selling me WrestleMania as a whole, right? John Cena versus Cody Rhodes is what I'm hyped about. It has me having that Mania feel like I did last year with The Rock around Final Boss. I don't expect to see The Rock again until WrestleMania. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you very much for keep up the good work, Brandon Davis. You're absolutely amazing. But yeah, no, John Cena and Cody Rhodes is the selling point for WrestleMania at the moment. And that leads me to Gunther versus Jay. I'm not a hater of Jey Uso, okay? I don't hate Jey Uso at all. I think Jey Uso is amazing. We have 0 viewers now, according to this thing. I think I'm the only one. The only one to what? I'll stop so you can respond to that. But no, I don't hate Jey Uso. At the same time, though, this build-up has been underwhelming, and I will be honest with that. As someone who respects both talent, because Gunther and Jey Uso are people I believe can have a good match. I think they have had good matches, and I think they might be able to tell a good story. Gunther can almost always tell a good story in the ring. Yeah, and Gunther versus Jay could actually be a banner match. Storyline ain't good right now, but the match could be great, and that's legit what I'm trying to say right now. The story, the method they're taking is a repetitive amount of Gunther overthrowing Jay week after week after week after week for maybe Jay to win. And to me, I'm sorry, that's a little too repetitive. It's a little too repetitive for me. I want to see something new. I want it to become personal. Like, Gunther versus Damian Priest felt more personal than this, and that was a SummerSlam feud. I'm the only one been liking your stream, but it looks like the 2 other people who just joined also talk about Roman Reigns a little bit. Yeah, that's the thing, man. The stream pulls out who the real ones are in this channel, the real viewers. So I appreciate you. Solo greater than Roman. Oh my gosh. No. Okay. For those who don't know, the Reaper plays as a regular on this channel. We've collaborated a few times. if you've seen my recent video about Solo Sikoa, 5 things good about him, you will understand that Solo Sikoa is a guy that this guy cannot stop. Like, he cannot hop off Solo, man. He cannot hop off Solo. His time has been up, bro. His time has been up. My favorite is Hulk Hogan. Truthfully, here's what I'll say about Hulk Hogan. As a person, I've heard pretty bad things about him. But there's no denying that he has influenced and shaped wrestling as a whole to this day. Like, wrestling would have not became mainstream without him. So that is that. There's not much more to say. But your favorite's Logan Paul. He's a good wrestler. He's good in ring. You can't say he isn't. His promos need to work sometimes though, so we'll see about that. But yeah. Basically, Jay versus Gunther just needs to get more personal. That's all I need to say. Because we've seen the match before. We've seen Jay lose a bunch of times, but it's not like, other than hardcore Jay fans, a lot of people just need to be drawn in. And that's all I'll say. So, but yeah. I watch Logan Paul all the time. His YouTube videos are actually pretty well edited. I check him out a lot. Check the channel out. Because he posts a lot about wrestling and behind the scenes. Now it's worth the watch for me, especially. Yeah. No, you see, Gunther and Jay needs work, in my opinion. He's not really a good person, but I watched the video where he body slammed a 520 person. Yeah. Yeah, see, he's strong. I don't know if his in-ring work was bad either. It's simply just him as a person is understandable why he's hated. But you cannot lie that Hulk Hogan made this thing mainstream, and that's the truth. Cena, Roman Reigns, all these people have been kind of maintaining that, although it's fluctuated over the years. Let's talk about Roman Reigns, actually. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk. That triple threat has me very invested. And that has potential, in my opinion, to be one of the best triple threats of all time because the star power is insane. The stage is perfect. And Reaper just posted Thick of It lyrics in the chat, so we're not going to read it. I think that this has been a very, very, I'm not going to say slow build, but the thing is, this is what I mean. Gunther versus Jay, respectfully to Jay and Gunther, the star power is not as heavy as a Cody versus John. The star power isn't as heavy for the non-title match of Punk, Rollins, and Reigns. That's why they need to step up their game. And if they don't step up their game, they're simply just going to fade out. Yeah, I got to wrap up the stream quick, guys. I'm sorry because it's getting late and I don't want to be out here when it's dark and it's just getting a lot colder. So, to sum it up, Tiffany versus Charlotte, I want it to feel a bit more personal. I think it can feel more personal, and I think you give them these next 4 weeks, they're going to kill it. Trust me. Seth Rollins and Punk, huge star power. I just want that rivalry to become a bit more personal, too. The promo battles could go crazy. And hopefully the match is as good as we anticipate. Gunther versus Jay, change up the formula. You got to make that. You got to make a good story out of that. The Yeet movement is crazy, but the hype seemingly isn't. What else? Oh, yeah. Io Sky versus Bianca versus Rhea Ripley. I think they're going in the right direction with that feud. I don't think it's going to be the biggest thing on the card, but in terms of the women's division, it has lots of potential, and I think it's going to do very well. Logan Paul versus AJ Styles, let's face it, we're getting that. Both are amazing in the ring. I think as long as the time isn't cut short on that match, that's going to cook. It's going to go very well. You're going to go live yourself. I'm going to see if I can check it out. I'm going to click on your channel, and if I don't find your live, it's because I just didn't find it. And I'm kind of slow sometimes. What else am I missing? Braun Breaker versus Penta. That match is going to be great. I don't know who's going to win that, but I'm not saying any of that because predictions video will come out. I challenged Reaper to a predictions challenge for a reason. I'm not giving myself a head start. And Is there any other match that I'm forgetting right now? I have no idea, but if I am, I will address it later on in a video. Speaking of which, many more videos are coming soon. We got a hot take one coming out really soon with my brother. My brother has some wild wrestling hot takes as a person who has to watch wrestling in the house because of me. And they're gonna be exposed to you all in the next long form video, which is almost done. Yeah, there's not much left to say. Just gonna keep this consistent uploading schedule up after a horrible year of consistency last year. So this year I plan to do a lot better. And say, the Reaper plays. Damn, you are a liar, but it's all good. Anyways, yeah, got a bunch of videos. Not a bunch of videos coming out soon. I got a bunch of ideas. I got a video coming out soon, that's for sure. And with that being said, I'm getting out of here. So I'll talk to y'all later. Damn, hold on. I will talk to y'all later. I am gonna sign off here at this brick wall. All right, man. All right, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in to whoever did. And I thank y'all. I do not watch Cocomelon. Thank you very much, Reaper, for the lies. Yeah, much love to you all, and more videos coming soon, so stay tuned. Peace. That is not how you end the live. There you go.